Perhaps you've heard people refer to Madame Pele in relation to the eruption of Mauna Loa. But who is she and what significance does she have in our host culture? I spoke with several Hawaiian cultural practitioners from Hawaii Island to find out. To the Hawaiian people, this is Pele. She's the goddess of the volcano, the molten magma. Many see her in the lava during eruptions.
The story of Pele just speaks to the creation of our lands, really, when we look at it.
Those stories passed down for generations in chants and song.
They speak in rhyme, and they speak that way because they needed to be remembered.
Hawaiians respect her power. She's not viewed negatively.
We don't think of her as an entity that destroys or that is angry.
According to Nu'uhiwa, she's a positive force that helps bring forth new life.
Because it creates new earth, new worlds, new lands for us, new possibilities. Cleans out whatever needs to be taken out, in terms of maybe invasive species in the forest or those kinds of things.
And as we've seen, Pele's been very active. From the 2018 eruption of Kilauea to Monday's eruption of Mauna Loa at Mokuaweoweo.
It's an exciting time. We're all awestruck, that's one thing. Pele belongs to all of us in Hawaii because each island has a story about her. And so she just reminds us once again of our mortality and then again of the connection to those who have passed.
To Nu'uhiwa, Madame Pele is also a reminder of the connection the Hawaiian people have both with the environment and their ancestors.
Because they experience the same things too as well.
And Eli Kalemamahu says it's important for everyone to heed the kapu, or rules, and kanawai, laws, for their own safety when trying to glimpse Pele in all her glory.
Trust and believe that there's a greater force at work, and maybe sometimes the best way to do it is through the lens of, seeing pictures from afar. Getting too close may not be in your best interest. So I would say keep to the kanawai and the kapu, which is when Pele is in residence, try not to be in the same space.
To learn more about the stories and myths of Pele, go to KHON2.com.
At the end of the day, the lava's going to go where the lava's going to go.
That is very, very
true.
true.
No stopping it.